Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode, oh boy, lots of stuff. We are working on getting ourselves new bedrooms up and running because we have 3 new people. Two from last episode, one of them from just the very end of the last episode. Prior to that, we've got lots of weapons now because we've been raided quite a few times. I made us stupid with some mad foxes. I was like, what's the worst thing that could happen if we let them into the base so we didn't have to go out and actually deal with them, which, you know, we had embrasure, so it would have been fine. And they kind of kicked our ass a little bit because I'm stupid, essentially. But we did have a world quest for a psychic emanator that came up, so we had to deal with that, so we didn't have any, mental issues from it. So we do have to get that actually installed. But we did have the option for Pristine Ruins, which is, it says low wealth and almost no raider presence, but from experience, I know that's a lot more than just almost none. But we have a crash site. I really want to do it. I think we're gonna go do it. We have a few things to do around the base first. It's gonna be a day and change to get there, but I really do want to do it. So we're gonna see what we can do. Can we get back? Biggest thing right now is, one, we gotta unload. We're gonna do this the easy way just because I know they'll haul more effectively if we do it this way. So that should be good. You don't have nothing? Okay, and then we can get that psychic emanator. That's not a bad spot for it. Covers all the crafting, our prisoners, our medical, and our eating area. And we do have we did get our microelectronic basics done too, which is wonderful because now we can sell off some of this crap. So we just need to get that built. We're working on the bedroom so people aren't sleep on the ground anymore. And our storage is coming together nicely now. It's just going to take a bit of time to finish everything off. So we can let this run and just see if we're missing anything. Obviously, we need other stuff finished up. Right now, we have a bit of a constructor lacking. That wasn't a good sentence, Ryan. We're lacking some constructors. So all these have their materials, just not, construction done. And then once this is all built and ready to go, we will be getting this outside wall done. But obviously, priorities, with people sleep on the ground, bedrooms are a little bit more important. So we'll get that finished up. It's going together nicely. And we're going to get climb control up and running too. Which, this room is a little bit chilly. We can get another vent in there, because there is a lot of people running in and out. We don't... Oh, smithing's done. Okay, so that's good for... Fuck it, we'll get our turrets. Some turrets. That way it's less of an issue sending people out. So we could do just basic gun turrets for now, which is going to get a whole bunch of other stuff done. And then maybe go for advanced turrets, because that's going to give us shredders and snipers and stuff. Might not be a bad option. What we could do instead, I'm not sure where. Should probably get that synth meat as well, and terrain rehab. Let's get terrain rehab onto that. It's only a thousand, I say. But where's the pulse fire turrets? I'd like to try those. I'm not seeing them. They should be somewhere in here. Is it energy turrets? No, that's the EMP ones. There's somewhere in here. I could use a search, but it's fine. We'll work with just that for now. We probably also want to get ourselves solar going, and circuit breakers would definitely be good now that we have batteries. These are almost done. Let's get our beds and all that made up. What we could do is blueprints, although that's a bit of a problem. We also have to get these swapped out. Blueprints are a bit of a problem because I like my bedrooms not to be the exact same. Oh, we're out of wood? Holy shit, that went by quick. We gotta actually turn that all back on. Not that there's a whole lot of wood around. That wouldn't have grown a whole lot. So we'll get these. I guess the beds just for now. Okay, so let's get our set these. Change that back. Manager is what I'm looking for. Because we turn these all down to 0. And apparently... Oh, sorry, I want that one. So we want forestry up to approximately 1,500-ish wood. And meat. About 1,500-ish as well. That way we can make sure we have enough food coming in. Alright. We'll see how that does. Yeah, there's not a lot of trees around. well, that could be a problem. We should grab these ship chunks. There's 5 around. That's nice. Did the fallout really do that much damage to trees? I thought they were more resistant to fallout. Or at least, you know, somewhat survivable. So we're gonna have to buy some. Do you have any traders here? No. A lot of factions, though. That's fine. It's fine. It might be worth maybe going to another map for mass wood gathering. Why are you sleeping out? Oh, I know we don't have bedrooms for you, but geez. That's a little bit excessive. Could have at least done it within the base. Scrap trader. They will buy anything. They don't sell anything, but they'll buy anything. So Dayton's going to be our trader. Can you... Oh. Yeah, trade beacon. Probably not a bad option. We could stick that... Right there covers everything. And it's enough out of the way. We're going to want that copied. Yep. There. That's textile, so that's good. We're going to want... that one copied for all the tall shelves. That's good, so that will get everything else off the ground. And once that's built, we should be able to purge most things. Where is... Heimdall? You're sleeping. You just woke up. Oh no, you're the one sleeping outside. What we're gonna do is get you to pick that bed up. I guess eat, and then we'll get you to construct that so we can get this trade done. It'd be nice to purge crap, and obviously get a bit of silver. Good, and you are playing chess instead. Can you... Someone else was doing it. We'll just come and finish it off. Someone wasn't doing it, but they brought the resources to it, which is wonderful. Okay. And then Dayton, you're going to need to wake up. Fine. Can you come and scrap trader, please? Okay, so we can purge most of our fabrics. You have 17,000, so that's good. You can buy essentially everything we want. We don't really need the fabrics for anything, except cloth, which we won't have. Obviously, we do need to do some cloth growing for the sake of floors. And get rid of all these melee. We should really smelt them, because we can get some steel out of those. All this clothing can go, though. I will be setting up auto trader. That'll be something I'll do off camera. Because all this stuff, for the most part, we aren't going to want to stockpile pretty much anything except for maybe a bit of armor. So all that can go, and then we'll just build a couple replacements for the things we do want. These coolers, now that we have climate control, we may as well get rid of those. We actually get quite a bit of money out of them, surprisingly. Considering deconstruction does nothing. So that's going to be 4,500 silver we get. And obviously there's nothing we can buy, so that's fine. And then we need wood. Can't do much about. Since we're waiting on that, we can get these done. We are going to want to build some doors as well. We can get these replaced. Which we're going to want to replace with auto doors at some point too. For the main ones we use. These can get swapped since we do have some around. And then our entrance exit, we can have one over here. And we'll stick in braziers around here too. And we can have right there. Now geothermal is going to make that messy once it comes in. And then a double walkway out in the front. So it's not a big deal. We just got to surround it. And then in braziers, oh, of course those are gone, so I can't just copy paste. So it's going to be structures and braziers. So we can do a couple outcroppings. Maybe 5 from the edge. There. Edge. Of course, I fucked that up too. Thank you. So that'll give us a nice corner spot to sit. Shoot all directions, essentially. We could also block this off and eventually work up this way. I'd rather stay somewhat center, but until the point where we get thick roof removal, we can't really go into the mountain. I'd kind of rather not go out any further than this. Maybe do a bit of building over here and then mostly mountain stuff once we have the ability to manage that a little bit better. So that'll be okay for now. You're gonna want to move this. And got a concrete around this, that way we don't get fire spreading inwards. And the door. Grab slate. So we can have 2 doors just for the sake of symmetry purposes. Although we should do it there and there instead. That way we could do turrets in the corner. Don't want that. We want a solid wall, please. It's not exactly ideal, but it makes it so it looks symmetrical, which I do enjoy. So that's pretty good. We don't need the smithing, although with that done, we can, I guess, we're so low on resources. How much time do we got for this? 4.9 days. We're ready to go. That should be all right. Now, we're going to want to send a few people for this. So, whoops, swap that. So we could do, I should probably get a quick list written down just because it's going to be hard. It'll be easier once everyone has like their individual weapons and armor and stuff, so it's more obvious who's who. But we can do your mom, and then we can have, we don't really want to send all of our shooters. We could send Jay. We'll keep Heimdall here for the sake of getting this construction done. We could send Meat Popsicle, of course. And preferably one more. We could send Flight Gamer out. It'd be nice for you to continue with the construction, but a melee person might not be a bad option. And the medical would really help. Let's do that. Okay, so, oh god, where'd my lid go? So that's the 4 we'll send. How many do we have total? 9. So that's 5 at base, 4 gone. Do we have enough animal food for this? Where are we at? We're at 2,000 still. Medicine's gonna be a problem, but we should be okay in the grand scheme of things. Nobody needs any drugs or treatment or anything. Okay, so we're ready. So we'll form. So that's Meat Popsicle, Jay, Flight, and your mom. So that gives us some long range. Maybe Leo as well. We'll send Leo as well. So we'll do 5 gone. Now, on the way there, we can ride animals, but on the way back, if we have hauling to do, not gonna be able to. Oh! The Muffalo can actually still carry stuff even with people riding them. The alpaca can't. It's just their numbers go down. I didn't know that. It used to be that if someone's riding an animal, they just couldn't carry anything else, but that's good. So we can actually ride there and back. And then we are going to need to take, since all the animals are going, may as well take all that because it's not particularly heavy. We're going to want our survival meals. So we're going to be gone for, let's say a 2-day trip there, 2-day trip back. We could say a 3-day trip, so that's up to 5 days, plus the time we spend there. If we just want to bring all of it. That's 12.9. That gives us time to maybe do any other distracting stuff that comes up. Medicine's a problem. We'll take 2, I guess. We could also take the wake up in case we have a real need for it. Bedroll. 1, 2, 3, 4. People have them on them as well. So we'll just take all those. But because I don't know who's actually carrying a bedroll with them, so that's a bit of a problem. So that should be alright, I guess. How long are you saying? 2-day trip there. Okay. It's a bit on the risky side. We are getting foraging. I don't know how when it's the middle of fucking winter, but okay. Let's do this. That's going to slow stuff down here, but it's not a huge deal. We're going to want these moved out as well. Actually, you know what? We could set up all the ones on the map. That is all the ones on the map, essentially. There's one other one somewhere. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, look how clean it is in here. It's wonderful. Alright. And this stuff should still get done. Because, we have 11 doing mining. I'm all doing construction. Pete's doing block mining. We should probably grab some steel. We do have that there. I'd rather not really open up our battery room to a bug infestation. probably grab... I don't want all the ones on the map. I already done that by accident. We can grab those. Do we have any other closer steel? Select all. We have some out here. That's probably the best ones to grab right now. That's a pretty good amount too. We'll grab that. The wood's definitely going to be an issue. Once everyone leaves, we'll see what our skill distribution is. See if we actually have people doing wood cutting. No point doing it just yet. Because obviously everyone's still here. Oh boy, I hope this isn't a mistake. Like I said, once we get there, if it looks like something that's not going to be good, we can leave. It is a crashed ship. I would assume there's either going to be enemies or mechs or something, depending on what it's actually going on. I've never done it before, so it's all new to me. Okay, you're all riding, so you should be good. Okay, so that's 4 people. We got any plant cutting? Yes, 11 does plant cutting before mining, so that's already all of our plant cutting done. Do we have anyone managing? Yes, Dayton does. You should be prioritizing that, which you are hunting, which is all right. We can use the more food. All right, it's not bad. And then how long for you still? 4.1 resistance, so that shouldn't be too bad. How's our temperature? So these bedrooms are getting done. What we're going to need to do is get our power. Oh god, power. We'll run that down this. We should probably run the perimeters, just because we're going to need power for those turrets anyway. Which we can run power through that, but that's fine. We're going to want our climate control, so we can do red. Running through here. Just down the center. We can also get... I don't have enough slate. I like these deconstructed because we don't need these vents. And we'll swap them out for wood until we get enough slate to cover everything. You up to, Pete? You're hauling... Oh, we should probably get all these components hauled in quickly. And we'll grab all that steel as well, so it's close. Alright, and we just gotta hope that we don't get attacked in the meantime. What's our firepower like here? So that's pretty good. We should probably get you something a little bit better. Although I can't really see what our options are because they're all scattered within these. I don't think we actually have much left. We should probably get our smelting weapons. We're going to want that do forever of a range of something, just not the entire map. No ranged weapons for now, and for melee weapons, we can get rid of clubs. I don't know why they're grayed out like this. Probably because we don't have any. It's still kind of weird. Longsword mason. I didn't want that. We'll keep paint sticks and the burn gauntlet. We don't need burn gauntlets. And then the spear as well. And then as we continue to stockpile stuff, we can pick which ranged weapons we don't want either. And then we do need to set bows to be sold, because those won't get done otherwise. Okay. You guys are 1.6 days. Alright. We should be alright. That's a pretty good amount of people there. Unless it's a bunch of mechs, in which case we might have a bit more of a problem. But if we're against people, we might be okay. Oh, we get wood that way. Dayton, you got lots of cash. Let's see what you have to buy. We could buy some cows. Because cows are, I think it's pretty much the only, I think not pretty much, I think it's literally the only animal in the game that will produce more milk and food in general than it consumes. So it basically just turns hay into milk for us. Probably not a good idea right now since we don't exactly have, the ability to feed them. So probably not the best idea. We're okay for components. We got some cash. Let's burn through our cash. Do we want to get... That's not a lot of cloth. Medicine, yes, we'll buy all of that. We'll not worry about the penoxycyllin. That's kind of expensive. And you have wood, 700. We'll buy all of it. And then that's basically it. Yeah, because we're not going to want Herculeum. Yeah, that's fine. So that's going to be 2273. That should be fine. Fire that up. We'll get that hauled in. So there's our med, wood, and a bit of extra components dealt with. We're going to want that out of the way. Let's get that hull. Okay. And we just need a bunch of slate processed for that. We don't need the bulk goods. We should... I hate it. We'll see if it causes lag. But we should clear the snow off these, because that's going to be quite a bit slower. I don't know where our walkways are for that. So we'll get a whole loop done. And then we will be turning everything into one giant inside base too. But that's, you know, more resources we don't necessarily have. Thrombos. Or Thrumbo, rather, just the one. Would be nice to kill for its horn, especially now that we can sell it. Not a bad amount of firepower. And we do have the embrasure there. Let's do it. Because that horn's also a very good melee weapon. So it might even be worth just giving that to Flight Gamer instead of the plasteel knife. We can come into that area. That way we can make sure we have the line of sight. And then attack. Now, are you going to run or are you going to come in? Because we can get someone to go and bait. There you go. Okay, now the question is, can we kill you before you breach through either the wall or the door in the wall? Either way, we've got 2 layers of defense here. So we should be alright. Should be, being the keyword. I also said that for all those foxes that we dealt with, and that didn't exactly go to plan. Okay, you come into there. But we should have it. It'll be fine. Can't speak. We can... Oh, there we go. We don't need to ignore. Okay, so we can get that processed. There's some extra meat too. And that horn will be, I guess, when Flight Gamer comes back. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. You guys are just gonna go do your thing. Does anyone want to go and get the floors clean? Now, that's a cleaning job. But it would speed the process up a little. We also need vents. Agricultural trader. That could be food, but I think we're okay for food. We still have 35 days, and we have the hunting ability now. So we're going to want cooler, or not cooler, but vent. We're going to want to get lights going as well. So we'll do these a little bit at a time. That way we can have them all centered. We are going to want outdoor lights as well, because we didn't get any over here at all. We could have one there. One there. One there. That should give us some pretty good light. We can get this side done. That way you guys have it. We can get back here done. Preferably somewhat symmetrically. I guess it doesn't really matter. We can do one there. It should brighten things up nicely. We have one in here. One going outside so we can see. And one in here so we can see what we're doing as well. That's going to be alright for now. Okay, we're here. Wow, that didn't take long. Relation. Oh! So there is people there. Okay, we got... Is that the ship? That's kind of ship-shaped. Obviously we have ruins. That's not steel. Actually, you know what? That wood's fine. So... Oh. Well, there was people inside. It's kind of not fair that we could see that. So we're gonna need to breach. They're not hostile, though. Okay, let's be careful. In 10 days, it'll automatically be reformed. We got time. Our animals are fine. Oh, we probably should have waited for sleep. Spent the night outside. Yeah, because we're tired. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. We do have bedrolls, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. But there's no obvious hostilities. There's no doors to get in. So, it is steel. It might be worth deconstructing all these walls. Grab some steel. So let's back out a little. Everyone shoot. Except for Flight Gamer. Stay here. Oh god, is that one there? Oh boy, let's see what we got here. Okay, it's almost gone. Now watch, there's gonna be like 50 enemies. Come on. You got it. There you go. Oh, it's Scythers in here. With a sure mech injector. So that is a Scyther and 2 Scythers and a Lancer. We're gonna need to back off. There is people, so there's multiple rooms. Can you deal with that one quickly? We can come around this way. That way these Lancers don't snipe us. Make sure we keep our line of sight. It is faster than us, so that's a bit of a problem. With the hits, please. Just enough to stun it. Keep going. Probably not right at our animals. They came outside. Okay, so that's dealt with. And then you guys are going around. We have hostile salvage team. Oh, that's not fair. What? Why do they spawn on our animals? There's 13 of them. Well, our animals are fucked. That's not fair. Oh my god, okay, at least you guys got distracted. So 5 versus 13, and our animals are dead. I guess just come in and try to deal with them as quickly as possible. That way we could try not to lose our animals. Our animals are going to distract them anyway, but that's not good in any way. Not a lot of coverage here either. We're going to be shooting... Oh, we have friendly. No friendly fire. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. We're going to lose everything. Do we just try to leave? What else are we supposed to do? We need a plan. So if we leave, we should be able to just walk to the edge of the map, and then everything that's here will leave. It would suck, obviously, a trip like this not to be able to get anything from it, but 13 of them, that's a lot of firepower. They don't seem too concerned about the animals. We don't have a range advantage. If we kill enough of them, they will flee, but is that going to be reliable? Because they have a lot more firepower than us. I think leaving is going to be our only real option here. Is there any other way? Why on the animals? If it wasn't for that, it would be a non-issue. We could deal with it, but that really fucks it up. I think we gotta leave. Unless our animals really help. What's the chance of our animals helping? And we don't really want to risk getting killed. Because if we... You know what? We can come down here and get right at the exit. Although, if someone goes down... If someone goes down, we got a problem. Because we wouldn't be able to get them out and they'd just be laying there on the ground. Come towards this. Obviously, we're not gonna have cover. Let's see if we can get a few knockout. Light gamer, you want to melee? See what we can do here. Can you fight? Can we get me, Popsicle, and Jay to back off? That way you guys can still shoot. No, Jay, move back here. Light game. Oh, we're getting clusterfucked. We're screwed. We're screwed. Light gamer's about to go down. We're not going to be able to escape because you're getting hit from multiple angles and you have someone in your way. And our animals are all going down. Fuck. That's bullshit. That's not in any way fair. I know I'm a whiny bitch about it, but why out of all spots, right on our animals, right in front of us? There's no way you're gonna escape. Yeah, you're down. So do we have to fight this out now? Because if we leave, you're gonna still be stuck on the ground. Try to get some distance here. I think we're screwed. Can you? I can't tell you to focus on the person right in front of us. Just keep backing out. And hopefully they don't try to take people and leave. We have the Scythers shooting at them now. You fuck off. Get off of us. All of you. Focus on that fuck. Please. No longer capable of walking. Of course, you're getting shot, so you're gonna go back down. Keep running, guys. We're gonna get cornered there. Let's head up that way. Keep going. Yeah, they're gonna probably try to take who they can and leave, and then Flight Gamer's gone. Or they're gonna fight to the death. That's also a possibility. Can we get behind these rocks? Jay, move up there. Your mom can move there. You guys are gonna be a problem too. Meat Popsicle, move behind these trees here. Everyone, shoot that. Flight Gamer, how's your injuries looking? 17 out. You're our doctor, damn it. One of them, anyway. Okay, and we should probably try to do a run back towards... Oh, there's so many. But if we take a run back towards Flight Gamer, if they try to take him and leave, then we have that. You did kill one of the sniper, the Lancer, rather, so that's alright. Meat Popsicle, how are you looking? 10 hours. No immediate danger. Okay. We want to try to move back towards them and hope that we can kill them as quickly as they come in, just so we're closer to deal with that. I think so. We're gonna have to back out. They got our range on us too. Okay, and they're just fleeing. They're not gonna take who they can. So our best bet here is to try to come back, stay out of their shooting range, let them leave, come take Flight Gamer, fix up whoever we can, and then continue on. Yeah, come in. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need to tell our animals a new area. So area 1, that Scyther shouldn't be that big of an issue. We'll say area 1 right here. Animals can go into there, so we can try to fix them. We'll also... Where exactly was that? Right there. We'll set up a couple animal sleeping spots. Furniture. No problem too. And then we do have some beds we could throw down, but we don't necessarily need that. Come in, come in, come in. It's not the worst situation. Not the worst results. But that's a fucked up situation. That's not in any way reasonably fair. Who's our best doctor here? Flight Gamer. So we get Meat Popsicle to tend, and you should be able to grab medicine from somebody. Yeah, right there. Are you gonna be a problem for us? I kind of prefer if you weren't shooting at it. Cannot self-tend. We should probably turn self-tending on temporarily. Yeah. Cool. Let's get that going. Everyone's allowed to deal with themselves if they can. Meat Popsicle, you got that covered. Okay, so can we get... What's our worst injuries looking like? We can make sure they're covered. Mostly just bruises and stuff. Meat Popsicle is pretty fucked up. So our best bet then would be... Not Meat Popsicle, but we can get Jay, who has no real injuries. You tend. I don't know why you're like that. Smart Medicine automatically creates... Oh, it's temporary tending spot. That'll do. That'll do. Your mom, can you come and tend, please? And then Leo. We're gonna put a bed down and sleep. Oh, I wish we slept beforehand. Can you rescue? Try to get these animals fixed up so we can haul. That Scyther's around the corner, so we just got to be careful for that. Now, if we go to the edge of the map here, is that going to kick us out? Because that's a problem. Because we got our food and shit here. That's all of our food. I don't know. We're going to need another sleeping. Okay. Just get these patched up. Leo, can you... You can always come back into the map, but it might not put you back in the right spot, but we'll try this. Okay, maybe as long as they're doing a job, it'll be fine. So what we'll also do is set up a few rules. You guys will have this covered. Leo, can you pick all that up, pick all that up, pick all that up, and then come over here and pick that up? That way you're out of the area by the time you are done your job. Okay, so that's safe. That's good to know. Colonist needs rescue. Yeah, working on it. We can also... Leo, you're gonna... You know, we got Wake Up. We'll let Leo sleep. We'll deal with this right now. There's nothing too major going on. Oh my god, what a fucking nightmare. Now, there could be more salvage teams on their way. And if so... Okay, Alpaca's dead. Is it a major wounds dealt with? Okay, Jay, can you come in and tend to Muffalos? Make sure we're not bleeding out. 18 hours there. Double asthma, really? Okay, that's not too bad. Just the one. That was that one. Sorry, not that one. That one there. And we're tending to that. So we'll get that patched up. We are going to go ahead and call that a day, though, because this is still going to take quite a while for us to finish off dealing with. And we are at time. So we're going to get our basic medical work done. Deal with that Scyther, come in here, figure out where those people are. Hopefully before we get another salvage team come in. What we'll probably do is switch our animals into here. That way they have some protection. And then we can also set up a stockpile so we can haul stuff in. Actually, in here is better because it's uncovered already. Although that's kind of close to what could be more enemies. Do we just want to call that good? Take what we can and leave? Because we're not exactly in a good position. Although we kind of got to wait for our animals because we need their riding. I'll think about it between episodes. We'll probably just continue. Flight Gamer, you're going to be put somewhere as well. Okay, we'll deal with it next episode. Either way, for now, what is this? Cream Kernel, that might be worth tearing up as well. We'll see what we could do. Either way, for now, that's going to be it. So thank you, everybody, for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See ya.